Imagine a realm of perfect harmony, where light itself danced at the command of the divine. Among all God's creations stood an angel whose radiance outshone the rest, a being so glorious he was called the morning star. Yet that very brilliance would become his undoing. Tonight, we trace Lucifer's journey from heaven's highest heights to the depths of hell, and how his pride unleashed a war that echoes through every human heart. A world made new. In the beginning, God spoke the universe into existence. Light and dark, sky and sea, land and life. By the second day, he brought forth the angels, seraphim, cherubim, archangels, creatures of fire and song who worshipped him without rest. Gabriel carried messages of hope, Michael led the heavenly armies, and among them rose Lucifer, the most beautiful, the most gifted, the most beloved. The seed of pride. Lucifer's gifts, wisdom, beauty, power, became a snare. He wondered why he, magnificent as he was, served on a level below the Creator himself. Pride whispered in his ear, "You are worthy of more. Why not build a throne that rivals God's own?" He began to rally like-minded angels, speaking of freedom, greatness, destiny. One by one, a third of the heavenly host fell under his sway. War in the heavens. When Lucifer asked to be exalted above God, the decree came, rebellion was treason. Led by Michael, the faithful angels drew their flaming swords. Heaven shook as wings of light clashed in a cosmic storm. At its heart dual dragon and archangel, Lucifer, transformed by his own will into a winged serpent, versus Michael, sword ablaze with divine authority. Though fierce and proud, Lucifer could not prevail. With a final cry, he and his followers were cast from the sky. Exile and transformation. Falling through terrifying voids, the rebels landed upon a realm of darkness that would bear their name, Hell. Stripped of their former glory, they became demons, twisted echoes of their angelic past. Lucifer's new name became Satan, the adversary, once Lightbringer, now Prince of Darkness. The first temptation. Banished from heaven but not from cunning, Satan turned his wrath toward earth, God's crowning work made in divine image. Slipping into Eden as a serpent, he tempted Eve with words cloaked in sweetness, "Eat of this fruit, and you will be like God." Trusting and innocent, she bit the apple, then gave it to Adam. With that act, sin entered the world, and humanity's paradise was lost. A relentless enemy. Since that day, Satan labors to estrange humankind from their Creator. He poisons hearts with envy, lust, greed, wrath, pride, sloth, and gluttony. He whispers doubts in the ear of every soul. "You are alone. You need only yourself." His arrows of temptation strike each of us, and every time we yield, we echo that first betrayal in Eden. Hope beyond the fall. Yet even in his triumph, Satan cannot undo God's purpose. Faithful angels stand guard, and God's promise shines brighter than any fallen star, that through grace, repentance, and love, humanity can be restored. The cosmic struggle continues, not merely in the heavens, but within every heart. From dawn's first light to eternal night, Lucifer's tale reminds us of the peril of pride and the power of choice. We all face that same tempter, but within us lies the spark of divine likeness, a spark that no darkness can extinguish. If you found this journey through myth and faith compelling, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more explorations of the world's greatest stories. Until next time, guard your hearts and let your light shine.